At the time of recording this video, I woke up this morning and we hit 1,000 subs on the channel, man. So really quick, I just want to give a shout out to y'all. You're making dreams become realities, and I appreciate you more than you probably know. So let's get to it, man. I am SauceDeVille. If you're new here or you just vibe with the vibes, consider hitting the like button, hit the sub button, whatever you want to do, man. We are on the road to 2,000 subs. That is crazy to say. Just before we get rocking and rolling, man, again, I just want to point out HelloFresh still happening, still going up, still going on, the sponsor. If you want some free food or at least a crazy discount on some groceries and you want to help out the channel significantly, no pressure though, but the links, the codes, everything in the description below. Okay, so somebody asked me this in the comments section at one point. Somebody the other day in stream asked me this as well. They were kind of wondering just thoughts on camera settings, camera angle settings. What do I use? What is my personal preference on the situation? So let's take a look, man. This is gonna be a quick, easy video to the point, but we're gonna get after it. Let's see some camera settings. All right, so we're just gonna fire up a quick play here, my Raptors. And the Miami Heat, man, Jimmy Butler, really quick. Let me know in the comments, what do y'all think? Jimmy Butler is apparently on the trade block. Is he gonna get traded or not? He's talking about he wants to go to a contender. So what's that look like? Dallas, Golden State, the Lakers, do they become a contender all of a sudden? I don't really know what's going on, man, but if y'all got the insight, let me know what you think. All right, so here we go straight into the camera. And obviously, look, the best bang for your buck is the 2K camera. We've all been using it for years. At this point, it's just kind of home base for camera settings. Zoom is on 1, height is on 10. This obviously gives you the bird's eye kind of view where you can see the whole floor, or at least pretty much the whole floor at all times. Key zoom is off because at certain times it'll go in and it'll zoom closer to the ball or to the player or whatever's going on. As that happens, you're going to start to see less and less of the floor. In this scenario, I don't think that's the point. I think that's a bad idea. Reverse angle, you're a lunatic if you play on this. I don't even know. I've never done this in my life where you would always be on the other side. Nah, I'm not even. Turn it off. Just turn it off. Auto flip is on, fixed height is on, flip style is spin, not cut. I wish there was a different one. I wish there was something in between somehow. Mainly because the spin, look, as a content creator with the camera on, everything, when the camera actually spins around, and maybe you've noticed this, maybe either watching streams or content creating yourself, when the camera spins, it's like no matter what it is, the cameras, the mechanisms that you got going on just can't handle it, and everything gets all pixelated and weird, which I don't like. Like if I'm trying to clip something and it turns around like right when it's going on and then it gets all pixelated, it's just annoying. Anyway, I'm done ranting about it. Again, this is probably home base for the situation. And here you go. Look at this beautiful Raptors court, man. As you can see from this angle, I can see pretty much everything. And even if you get going, I can still see the complete opposite end of the floor, which is obviously the game plan to hit your open players. Anyway, one thing that I recently, and I mean very recently, probably within the last 2 weeks, if you've been in my stream, you have definitely seen this happen in the rec. Can I do it here? Interesting. Okay, the option is not here. I don't know if y'all remember the beginning of the year when Mike Wang and all the devs and everybody were still active on Twitter. That feels like a lifetime ago at this point. But Mike Wang talked about one day the 2K wire camera angle, which is not here in this option menu, and I don't know why. All right, here we go. So I hopped into a career game just to see if it was here, and it is in fact here. Why I can do this in rec and pro-am in my career, but I can't do it in quick play, or I would assume my team, or any of the 5v5 game modes. That's kind of weird. I'm not sure I understand. So this one gets a little bit weird at times. I'll explain, but I have the zoom on 3, the height on 5 currently. And basically the difference with this camera angle is there is no flipping. You are behind your person the entire time. There's a couple weird automatic ups and downs and zooms of the camera, which I've kind of gotten used to. But in the beginning, even my chat was kind of saying like, yo, this is kind of hard to watch. But I think we kind of got used to it over time as I changed the height and the zoom levels a little bit. The angle is great. I actually like it, but there's kind of awkward zooms around here, as you can see. But I don't mind it. Now on defense is where things get weird a little bit because it doesn't flip around. But you can see immediately if somebody is running down the floor. And as we stick this jumper, if you have not seen the most authentic James Harden build, at least in my opinion. Click the guy up top. Click it, go see it. Show it some love, man. I appreciate it. But I'm gonna save this for later. Save and quit my career. Save and quit is not available. It's not available at the moment. Bruh. Okay, so I had to get out of the timeout, I guess. Anyway, there you have it, man. Short and sweet, to the point. One camera angle that is pretty common and probably used by most of the community, and another camera angle that I personally have been having a good time with lately. First one being the 2K cam, second one being the 2K wire cam. Might I add, if you're ever feeling like the game is a bit stale, I know you are, or like you're kind of bored of seeing the same thing over and over again, trust me, I know it happens. I definitely recommend changing the camera angle, even for a game or two, even if it's just my career, because sometimes it really just feels like a completely different game. And I swear some of the graphics change on some of the camera angles. Sometimes the game looks really good, and other angles it just looks normal and you're getting to the point, and I get that. But again, if you're bored, if you're trying to mix something up, if something's just not hitting, just try switching up the camera angle first, see if it helps. But anyway, y'all, on that note, man, we will see you on the next one. Until then, stay happy, stay healthy, stay hydrated, and put some sauce on it.